Alright, to 7, I am also going to keep mine. I've got a lot of lands, but that's okay because it means that I have all my colors. I can play this first turn, and then use this to go fetch another mountain. And then I should be pretty much set on my colors all game. Except he has a Disowned Ancestor first turn. So that's probably going to get a little bit of work done. Okay, well, there we go. Gain myself a life and pass the turn over. Well, I'm thinking about this Whirlwind Adept. It doesn't really seem that great. So we'll see how that goes. This Bringlow could end up taking down his Disowned Ancestor if he doesn't make it any bigger. I think, since I don't really want to draw any more land, I'm going to play out that Wooded Foothills now. And sand it his way. Next turn, I suppose Mystic, and then Unmorphic the turn after that is probably my best plan. Yeah, if I could turn this Whirlwind Adept into a Morph, it might be better. Although, you know, Mystic, then Flip, then Whirlwind Adept might be okay. I also want to make sure that I get my 5/5 Trampler down. It's a Morph. Is he going to hit me for 1? No? He's going to hold it up. Okay. So I'm going to lose that hard-earned life. Grab myself a mountain. And Morph a guy. Okay, nice. I've got the War Shrieker. So, unfortunately it does not make blue, so I can't flip up the Mystic, but I can morph another guy down when the time comes. So, I'll get that out. I'll cast this guy face down. I wonder if he was waiting for a Valley Dash or something like that for the Disowned Ancestor. Oh no, he played a Morph. Okay, well, I'm tired. And this is ridiculous. Do I want to trade? Don't think so. I like my Morph a fair bit. I can be at 18. Alright, so attack with the Morph, play War Shrieker into Snowhorn, and get a fair bit up on my board presence. That seems like the best plan. Alright, so out comes the War Shrieker. So far, mana has not been that big of a thing. And we'll cast that face down. Next turn we're on 5 mana, so not quite enough for that, but enough for unmorphing that, as well as holding up Feet of Resistance. Or I could just play Whirlwind Adept. Although at this point I kind of like the idea of holding up Feet of Resistance. Oh, there's another one. Bringing out the hits, man. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to start getting in with the Mystic. Do I want to overwhelm him since he's fallen behind on the land drops with more board presence, or just start getting my hits in? Well, you know, I think I can... No, I can't just send everybody because he's got a 2/6. So yeah, I'll... Of course, I do have a Bringlow. I could deal 5 damage. I'd still take down one of my Morphs, though. Okay, well, I'm just going to go with the dummy play here. And just flip over my unblockable guy. Here he comes. Actually, over here I'm going to need a green, a blue, and a red, and my green-blue is locked up in 1 land, so that actually can't flip yet. So that's a bit of a pain. I should have fetched for green, so let that be a lesson to me. Just because you have 1 green does not mean you should go for the other red. Of course, they do have a double red card. Ooh. He's got a fetch land too. Alright, so he gets himself white, so he is junk. What's he doing with it? white and black. Is he going to outlast again? Chief at the scale, okay. That is fine. Does make that a guy a 2-7, which isn't that much bigger than a 2-6, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, there's a Summit Prowler. So I can get through with that and play a Summit Prowler. Or I could bring low. Nothing seems worth bringing low yet. I could always hit that morph. There's probably nothing too intimidating for a black and a green, right? I just want to build my board presence a little bit more. Whirlwind Adept is not doing much in this situation. So I guess the Summit Prowler is the best I can do here. So just send this through, and the toughness that he has does not matter. The Summit Prowler will leave me vulnerable. So instead I am going to morph a guy. This is somebody that can flip as soon as I... actually, I think he can flip now, right? So... play it like that. Yeah, for 5, so I can flip that next turn. Okay. Next turn I can attack with both of these. If he blocks with a 2-7, I'm in a spot of trouble. Of course, this has got 3 toughness. Comes in with the 2-2. I don't think I'm too threatened by that. Pretty easily be the 4-4 lifelinker. So I'm just going to let that one sail through. 4-4 lifelink? Yeah. 4-5 lifelink. Okay. Yeah, that would have made a difference. Okay. So he gets some life back. Let's see. I might need to do some defense. I can play the War Shrieker into what? Into a Summit Prowler. And that kind of gums up the ground for him. Okay, I think I'll do that. I'm just going to continue to gum up the ground and get my 3 through every turn. I know there's probably a better line that I could be taking here, but I'm just being conservative. Alright, so now I get the War Shrieker. Yep. And the Summit Prowler, okay. Sorry, I had to take a phone call there. Don't want to run myself too low on time. He's probably got some sort of removal spell. And so I'm going to triple block this in a way where he still should only be able to take down 1 guy without any kind of trick, and 2 guys with the trick to 1-for-1. I will see if I'm completely wrong on that and he blows me out. Obviously, I wish I had a feat of resistance right now. Alright, here comes the trick. What does he have? He's got a throttle. Okay. Well, that's still fine, because I still get to kill him and then 1-for-1 him. So he really just throttles 1. Okay. So we just 2-for-2'd each other. And he got some life back. But now I do have enough for the fatty to get through. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So I think I can just attack with everything at this point and race him. If anything gets weird, I can flip either of these guys or play feet or bring low. And so I am just going to YOLO swing here. And play whatever I need to play. Okay. Send everybody. And he's only got 4 points of power on the board, and so I can't be punished too badly here on the crackback. Okay. So let's see. I can Yeah, if I flip this and I can give that first strike, what is it? +3? Oh, just +3, so that would make him a... okay, so I'm probably going to lose my awesome guy if I do that. If I turn him face up, then it still doesn't kill it. Okay, so I'm going to flip this up, give something else the damage. So not as awesome as I had hoped. Of course I could feat of resistance this and bring low that, 5 damage, then those would still trade. I could feat that, but then it wouldn't kill it. Okay, so I am just going to turn this up. That is less awesome than I had pictured it being, admittedly. But I still forced through a fair bit of damage. Get to take down one of his guys. I've still got plenty in my hand. I am gonna sideboard out that Adept. It is not good up against the Disowned Ancestor, and I suppose it is also not good up against him getting a reasonable mana draw. I mean, his hand is just loaded up. Okay, so he holds that back. That doesn't really stop any of my guys from attacking. I can deal that 5. So I can kill the Disowned Ancestor. I can also just kill him with Aerostorm, but I probably don't want to show that I have it. So let's just send everybody through. I don't feel like I'm in any kind of serious risk of me. What we got here? Destroy target attacking creature. Okay, who are you attack? Okay, so you're gonna get pro-white. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, and that will kill him. Okay. Begin sideboarding, he's junk, and Whirlwind Adept is also junk. So let's board out my junk for his junk. So now that I'm looking at my prowess stuff, bring a barrage of boulders in here. Come on. Get on over there. Power 4 or greater. All of these guys have power 4 or greater, and I also have a Summit Prowler. This can turn things into things with power 4 or greater. So, and then feat of resistance can take a whole bunch of guys with 3. So I think that Barrage is actually going to be strong here. So I'm going to submit it with Barrage instead.